Hey y'all, it's Funky Dineva, and you're watching We Sound Crazy. I don't go up for white people singing R&B anymore.
I don't either.
And so I used to like, that whole thing we do. Oh, white boy got soul. Like, that thing we do.
Not a fan of it.
We let them in. Like now me and one of my fraternity brothers was talking, and now I'm like the biggest gatekeeper of the culture. Now I'm like, oh hell no, y'all ain't coming in white boy. Because real talk, the only reason we are going up for you is because you don't look like us and you're singing our music, and we're just so thankful to have somebody else. Ooh, white boy, you can sing.
We sound crazy.
Welcome to another week of We Sound Crazy, your official backstage pass to all things music and culture. What up? I'm Philionaire, music, TV, film executive.
What's good is Claude Kelly, hit singer, songwriter, and one half of the band, Louis York, with this gentleman right here.
What up? It's Chuck Harmony. I'm a songwriter, producer, and the other half of Louis York.
We've got a fave in the building.
Yes.
Yeah, he's back. I guess
Podcast fave.
We didn't scare him away.
And he didn't scare us away. Right.
Today's episode is about to get real spicy, y'all.
Oh, yes.
Unfiltered.
We've got a special guest in the building who has built a reputation for saying exactly what everyone else is thinking, but might be too scared to say it out loud. Bold, unfiltered, hilarious, and always on point. This voice has become a cultural commentator you cannot ignore. From viral moments to brutally honest takes on music, relationships, and the industry, this guest doesn't just join conversations, they shift them. So buckle up because you already know this is about to be a ride. Let's welcome the one and only Funky Dineva.
Okay, so first and foremost, I'm gonna need you to copy and paste that and send that to me because that's gonna be my opening. whenever I get booked, because I was over here getting turned on. I'm like, okay, bitch, I sound accomplished. I sound like somebody.
You're doing something.
Listen, and before we get started, speaking of sounding like somebody, I don't know if Phil told y'all. The last podcast, I had no idea who y'all were. I honestly thought that y'all were like four friends from college.
That's good.
I really did. And let me tell you something. I'm actually glad that I didn't know who you guys were because I would have been intimidated. I would have, because I came in talking so matter-of-factly, talking my junk about music, but then I'm like, shit, these two real music people, what the hell do I know for real? That would have been my attitude. And then it was afterwards, I was like, oh my God, like, they're huge. Like, I didn't know.
He talking about something. You ain't tell me you had me there sitting with Jimmy Jam and
shit. Yo, no, it was refreshing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It made for good organic conversation.
It did. That's how we really talk.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this show started because that's kind of shit we talk with a little drinky drink.
I love it. So, I feel real special too, because am I the first person to return and come back twice?
There's been a few.
Oh, damn. I thought I was real. I thought I was the main chick. I'm on rotation like everybody else.
I would say it's the shortest rotation. We knew when you left the last time, we were like, oh, so Funky coming back, right?
Okay.
So you're in demand.
Okay. Yes. I'll take it.
Your opinions matter here.
So we're going to kick it off with a segment we call We Look Crazy.
Okay.
Yes. This is where we take a look back on your illustrious career.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, let's do that.
Q, and I call him Q. Y'all call him Funky Dineva, but he's Q to me. But Q, let's take a look back.
Oh, God, I'm scared.
Oh, man, this is in front of the illustrious Chateau Sheree.
Do you know I got sued for this?
Wait, you got sued?
Yeah, I stayed in court with that woman.
Sued, though?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Why? Because
it ultimately ended up getting thrown out, but we had to go to court, hire attorneys and all.
Really?
Because another blogger tried to one-up us and actually went on the property. There were some construction guys and went in the house. And when she found out that blogger went in the house, she sued all our ass.
But sue, though? I mean, that's a little extreme, Sheree.
I mean, then again, listen, I was on a bus stop on a busy route by the ANSYS, okay? But the other person, another blogger, actually went on the property and went under the wood and was taking pictures and stuff. And at that point, I feel her. I would have,
But damn, lawsuits are expensive. Let's discuss the fashions here real quick.
Let's discuss the fashions or lack thereof. Let me tell y'all something. I was so broke and down and out. This is like the very beginning. I didn't even know what this Dineva thing was. I didn't know what my image was. I didn't know how I was supposed to present. I just knew, I started out doing these videos with these wigs and people were laughing, but the videos were always me and a wife beater in the wig. So I didn't have any idea of what the rest of me looked like. And that's when I had just became friends with Kandi. That's one of Kandi Burruss's bedroom candy dildos
as your microphone.
As my microphone. Because Kandi had given me a box of her bedroom candy stuff, and it just happened to be in the car. And now I see why Sheree sued my ass. You in front of this lady house, looking a mess in a prestigious area in Buckhead, holding a dick mic in your hand.
Oh man.
Oh my Lord, I've come a long way.
But you also gotta give yourself credit for ignorance is a bliss, right? You were probably free, didn't give a damn.
And it was fun.
Right.
And I want to say to date, this is probably the YouTube video that has garnered the most views to date.
Wow.
I still think to date that this video has garnered the most amount of views, and you'll be surprised. This video gained me so many followers.
Wow.
When I run into people on the airport, they be like, I've been following you since the Chateau Sheree video.
Wow.
So take a risk and look where it got you.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kandi Burruss, the next clip is a scene from the Candy Coated Night.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hot mess again. But these were the good old days. These were the foundational days of Funky Dineva.
Yes, I remember this.
So Kandi managed you for a while.
Kandi did manage me for a very short period of time. So a friend of mine, one night we were out to eat, and she was like, do you want to go to Candy Coated Nights? And I was like, sure. And we walk in. She was filming at her restaurant Tags, and the people were on Twitter. Because I said on Twitter I was there, the show was live, and so she saw on her feed that all the people were saying, Funky Dineva, you need to bring him up. And then DJ A1 was like, hold on, is that the dude that made them videos we was laughing at? And she looked, and she was like, is that you? And I was like, yeah, and I waved, and she waved, and then they invited me on the show, and then they invited me back on the show, and then Kandi spoke to me about management, and she was like, would you be interested in a management situation? And she actually managed me for a short period of time. I want to say like 1 or 2 years. And as a result of that relationship, that's how I ended up getting my agent, Tracy Christian, out of LA.
Okay.
And then I was in Candy's play A Mother's Love with Shirley Murdoch.
That's the legs, hips, and body came on.
Yeah, that's the legs, hips, and body came. So I definitely, this is also, thanks to that association, is how I ended up on the first season of Love and Hip Hop on the reunion. So, my relationship with Kandi at the very beginning definitely helped me a lot. So, shouts out to Kandi Burruss.
Now, shouts out to Kandi.
for that.
Kandi's a businesswoman too. If she spots talent,
Indeed.
she's not greedy
Indeed.
or selfish about it.
Indeed.
She's gonna pour into you, give you advice. If she can help, she will help.
Indeed.
That's what's up.
Speaking of love and hip hop, this is the episode with you and Jocelyn after show.
The Puerto Rican princess.
Now, let me tell y'all something. To this day, this was the first time I have ever publicly been embarrassed, because what people don't know about this is Mona Scott Young pulled me to the side and was like, listen, this show is live and I can't control them and I don't trust them. So I am depending on you to keep this train on the tracks. So what happened is she ended up being allowed to talk to me any type of way. And I couldn't say nothing in return because it was live, and I made Mona this promise that I would not go off the rails either. And y'all don't know how embarrassed I was, because Jocelyn got my ass right together on television, and everybody talked about it, and I didn't have an opportunity to say nothing back in return.
And
I just had to eat it. I'd have ate that bitch alive.
You still kind of hot about it right now.
I should cuss her ass out or cuss out Mona. Okay? But I was mad as fish grease.
All right, so this is Sister Circle.
This was actually a very pivotal moment in my career too, because it was the first time that it was like, okay, he's bigger than just the jokes and the antics. Like, he's actually smart. But here's something funny. I actually self-sabotaged this opportunity.
Wow.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't confident. It's weird when you're dealing with celebrity people. They've got money. They're all put together. You're coming in broke. I didn't have no car.
Damn.
I had 2 missing side teeth at the time. And to mind you, I'm the one throwing to commercial. I ain't even got no side teeth at the time. I'm like, and coming up next, Phil Thornton on Sister Circle. And I'm trying to smile like this. I was going through a lot personally, or whatever. And in hindsight, I can definitely say I self-sabotaged that opportunity because I think I only lasted 2 or 3 weeks on air. And then I overslept. And I was on my way to work as the show was on air. And I called the producer. I was like, I can be there by the next segment. And she was like, don't go home. Helen's going to call you later on. And Helen called me and let me go. And it's funny because I thought my life was over after this. I'm like, oh my God, like you ruined a national TV gig. No one's ever going to hire you ever again. But little did I know it was just the beginning.
Did it take you a long time to admit that you self-sabotaged, or you knew right away I'm self-sabotaging?
So to realize that I was self-sabotaging it unconsciously, it took me some years. Immediately, I knew that I did it to myself and I brought it on myself. Being able to look at it now and say it out loud without feeling any shame or guilt, that came about, a few years ago. I mean, now I can say it confidently because it doesn't sting anymore, you know what I'm saying? But before, this used to be a very sore subject of mine because it's like, you fucked up an opportunity that a lot of people would die for or whatever.
This next clip is TGIF.
I quit them hoes. Now I left them. Baby, I was real confident. Daddy knew his worth here. But listen, this shifted culture.
Yes,
this was an amazing show. And I'm going to tell you something because you and I always talk about this. I am a study of TV One's Unsung, and I always knew from watching Unsung that when I got in the ensemble, that I would not end the way every group ends on Unsung, somebody's ego, right?
Yep.
And lo and behold, as much as I said it will never be me, that's exactly what ended up happening with us. I mean, it was the group thing can be challenging.
Very.
Yeah.
The group thing can be challenging, but we made amazing TV when we did. And, sometimes I look back at it and I'm just like, what would things be like if we were still doing it? Where would it be? And I miss it sometimes, and I miss the potential that the show had. But then I also don't miss the stress and the drama that came along with it,
Yeah.
Whose ego was a problem? Your ego or other co-hosts?
Everybody's.
Everybody? Everyone warm with each other?
Everybody's. Just everybody just had competing and conflicting attitudes. And I ain't going to put it on one particular person, but just everybody.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Groups are hard. We experience it ourselves. And the ego gets in there.
Yeah, that and power dynamics.
Yeah.
And when, people are not on equal footing, and when one person feels like they're the president and the other two people are the background singers, when that type of energy starts entering the equation.
Yeah. And your team in your ear, people telling you
and it's just,
ear.
and then, management and leadership, they weren't the most solid. They were pacifying one by telling them what they wanted to hear, but then pacifying this one, and you're telling us conflicting things that we show up on set, and it's like, well, I thought I was Effie White. Well, he told me I was Effie White. Well, hold on, that both of us can't be Effie.
It's not, and we are telling you.
It's like
I am telling you.
So I just let them hoes have it. It's just fucking, I ain't fighting with y'all for this. Y'all can have it.
But knowing your worth is a thing.
It is, and a lot of people, I tell it that job. Let's be honest, that job paid $250,000 for an hour and a half worth of work 5 days a week from home. So a lot of people like, nigga, how you walk away from $250 to do a show on Zoom? Cause I ain't need it. That's why, and that's the beautiful thing though. Like, I just never thought, and I am so blessed, I never thought I'd make $250,000, yet alone to be making enough outside of that $250 to leave $250 on the table for an hour and a half worth of work. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's my biggest boss move to this day, bitch. Just to walk away from that. Bitch, y'all can have this shit. Y'all stressing me out. Take the money. I don't need it. I don't need it. I said, I don't need it. And then here's the funny thing. Leaving that is actually how Funky Dineva Live was birthed, because I was like, you know what? My life lacks routine and regiment, and I'm already used to sitting in a chair for an hour. So two things. Number one, I did it to spite them, to show them my worth. I'm like, okay, bitch, I'm going to compete with y'all and come on at the same time, and I'm taking all y'all viewers. That was my attitude at the time. But then, 3 or 4 years later now, sitting in the chair at the same time slot, it's really paid off for me. So I made what I was already making, plus day 250, plus another 250 on top of that, plus another 250 on top of that. So,
all day 250.
All day 250. I got everybody 250, and they got to share it with nobody. So it worked out. But shouts out to Alan and Claudia.
Shouts out to them.
We look crazy. Funky
look
Dineva
crazy.
Special edition. Let's go. We look crazy.
Here, listen, we told y'all he was going to keep it real. He said, I took all y'all 250s.
So you know what, Q? I look at you in many ways as you could be a great tour promoter. You know, I think of the Live Nation and AG, Black Promoters Collective, aka BPC. You always have a lot of thoughts and ideas around the live experience.
Okay.
If you could put together a dream tour today, money is not an issue.
Okay.
Any genre, but if you want to focus on R&B, but just any tour. Dream tour.
Oof.
Dead or alive. I'll go dead or alive.
Dead or alive? Yeah. Okay.
First tour would be a male crooners tour, because we are missing our crooners. It would definitely be Luther headlining, subordinated by Keith Washington, Freddie Jackson, and maybe throw Peebo on there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe throw Peebo on there. You know what I'm saying? Because like, we don't have that kissing you. We don't have that no more. You know what I'm saying? So that would be one. We definitely, you know me, your girl Regina. I do a little throwback to the late 80s, early 90s. I do just how they got the Patty and girls tour. I would do Anita. I would do Regina. I'm trying to think who else I'd throw on there. I'd throw Stephanie on there.
Okay.
And I can't think of another right now.
Anita, Regina, Stephanie.
Ooh.
I think
we can't find space for Mickey Howard.
Oh, there you go. There it is right there. Exactly.
I like Mickey.
There it is right there. That's it right there.
That's a good quality.
That's it right there. That's it right there. That's
there.
it right there. Now, if we want to go, you know, a little more upbeat, fun, and pop, I don't know. I don't know why, but I feel like and it'll never happen, but I feel like a Whitney, Janet, Mariah, Toni Braxton would have been a situation, because that's who was on the radio.
Yeah.
You know, 91 through 97. That's who was back to back on the radio. That would be a sickening tour.
Okay. See, that reminds me of something that actually I kind of wish, Phil, you would be instrumental in bringing back. I used to love VH1 Divas. Remember Divas Live?
Yes.
Yeah, Divas,
yes.
You got unique performances. You got unique collaborations.
Yes.
It was just Whitney with Mary.
Yes.
Tina with whoever.
Diana was on there.
Diana, Cher, all of them were on that in different Aretha.
And they all could sing, though.
All could sing. And then they bring the
Minus
next generation.
That one when Mary J was on there with her and Whitney was singing.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
You don't like
either one or both was high as all hell.
Probably both.
But probably both. Allegedly.
probably both.
That was a mess, but you're right.
But I love those moments where you get to see these people that you revere and new artists. I remember it was like I always think of that scene where Celine Dion is going back and forth with Aretha Franklin, which is crazy to do.
Yeah.
But she kept up.
Yeah, but speaking of new artists, unfortunately today, we do got a few new people that I like. I was going to say, because I was going to say these new people can't sing. These new ones that they can't sing. But I'm going to tell y'all, Ray. Oh my Lord, I love her.
Yeah. Yep.
Olivia Dean, I just discovered her. Oh love my Olivia Lord, Dean, I'm loving her.
Olivia Dean is giving like black pop princess, whimsical.
Yes, with a little bit of Amy Winehouse in there. Like I'm loving all of
That's
that.
all British girls.
And you know,
though.
I was just about to say, you know what I'm learning? I'm just learning, stupid, ignorant American, that on the R&B and the soul front, that over there in the UK, they got it going on.
They got it going on.
It's actually crazy because we spend a lot of time over there, and obviously they're imitating and influenced by Americans,
course.
right?
But they're doing it well.
But something about and correct me if I'm wrong here, something about the system, the labels, the people, the A&Rs, because it's not their initial culture, they have a different respect for it. I think over here we're kind of like so used to, we're like, okay, cool, whatever. What you got next?
And then what's funny is it's something that we started, that we, whatever, made popular, that we are allowing them to repackage and sell back to us. Yeah. Just asinine to me.
But they doing it because they got a true appreciation for the art over there.
I can respect it.
And sometimes we don't have that over here.
We don't, if we're being honest, we don't treat Black women that can sing very well with a lot of respect anymore.
And I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to get you guys' opinion on it. And it's just a new movement that I've taken on. I don't go up for white people singing R&B anymore.
I don't either.
And so I used to that whole thing we do. Oh, white boy got soul. That thing we do.
Not a fan of it.
We let them in. Now me and one of my fraternity brothers was talking, and now I'm like the biggest gatekeeper of the culture. Now I'm like, oh hell no, y'all ain't coming in white, because real talk, the only reason we are going up for you is because you don't look like us and you're singing our music, and we're just so thankful to have somebody else. Oh, white boy, you can sing. 2000s Q loved him some Justin Timberlake and Robin Thicke, and still does. 2026 Q don't see it for anybody new trying to come in jacking Black folk swag, singing our music. I'm not here for it.
I'm with you. I feel like the years I've spent in the business, and when you see how easy it is for white artists to genre jump, especially with R&B music, and put it on, wear it, get access to bigger venues, bigger budgets, and then decide to take it off when they feel like it, and act like they don't know nothing about that culture at all, has become more offensive.
Or vote the wrong way.
Or vote the wrong way, and not be down when it counts.
Yeah,
has become more offensive. As I am an artist myself, and I watch my peers struggle. I've told the story before, but like the time that I met Patti LaBelle, and she had to apologize for the fact that she knew she wasn't going to have a certain kind of a budget.
Wow.
Patti LaBelle was like, and that was L.A. Reid. It was like when she was signed to L.A. Reid, he was like, I want you to work with Patti. Had dinner with her, and she was like, and I know you work with Britney Spears and all them, and I ain't got that Britney money. But that's
just sad.
But Britney been over here doing R&B music, and she got money. So it rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah.
I've always had an issue as a former label executive, the way they disregard our Black artists. When I first joined one of my previous employers, Patti LaBelle had a jazz album that she was just simply trying to get distribution for and couldn't.
That's insane.
And the company I was working for at the time literally are the rights holder. They own the masters for all of those Love Anita Want You and If Only You Knew. So I'm like, of course we can distribute the record. She's not asking for us to pay for it, but it was even a lot of internal battles around just distributing the
putting
record.
It out.
Wow. Yeah. And it's just like, and it's interesting because I would see on the flip side, like, Barbara Streisand, we got a new record from her, or Tony Bennett over here. And it's like, we hold a lot of the white artists in such high regard. And it's like, wow, our legends. So that's why I'm always like, we need to be intentional about preserving our culture, our legacy, our greats, which is, I know, a big part of this platform. But it's just really disheartening to see over and over again. Like, if I just don't know, like, how we got to that place. Well, actually, I do know. A lot of people who look like us don't have key decision-making power in these buildings.
That's very few.
I can count on one hand and have fingers left.
So lack of top-level diversity.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you can't hope that some white guy is just going to love Black music so much that he's going to invest, which is kind of also where Clive stands out. Clive Davis he had a passion where most people didn't have a passion, so he gave people a shot. Not perfect, for sure. We've heard stories, but we can't rely on just one person saying, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give Aretha Franklin round 2 or round 3. That's not enough.
You know what I would like to see? I would like to see a concerted effort, like I would like to see all the girls and the guys purposely be like, we are going to drop our new albums around the same time to literally flood the radio with all of these. Like, listen, the shit worked in the 90s.
Yeah.
There was so much healthy competition
Yeah.
in the 90s. I mean, literally, the radio, you turn from station to station, you got Janet, Deborah Cox, this person, that person, Luther, Freddie. I mean, it can be done.
Yeah.
And all of these people, like when the summer rolled around, you had to choose whose concert or tour you was going to, because everybody was touring. It can be done. I would just really like to see them. What's the word I'm looking for? Collude. I would like to see some collusion. I would like to see the girls get together and be like, okay, Fanny, you dropping yours in January, Jennifer dropping hers in February, Mary dropping hers in March, Kate Michelle dropping hers in April, Tony dropping hers. And like, where the industry and radio has no choice but to recognize all of this good music has flooded the airwaves. Like, R&B should not be this niched thing that I've got to dig through the crates of Apple Music, or I got to damn use my passport to go to the UK in order to damn get. Like, you like, no shade to Olivia Dean and Ray and all that, but I ain't even got no business knowing about them damn people. Like, we got plenty of people over here that should be singing.
Even El Mean, he's from the UK too, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
A lot of them from the UK, and I feel like we're leaving money on the table too. We were talking about this before, is that Aretha Franklin and her generation of artists, Tina Alden, they were famous in the 60s, right? Our parents loved them, 70s, introduced us to them. But the point that we as fans of music got introduced to them was because there were labels and people that said, nah, y'all need to hear Patty singing New Attitude right now, and Aretha singing Pink Cadillac, and Anita doing and the list goes on, right? And I feel like there's a lot of, especially women who can sing, who are in that age group now, that if the money was there and the infrastructure was there, I would love to see a resurgence, a Tina Turner level resurgence.
I always said,
You know
if
what
I
I'm
hit the
saying?
Powerball,
40 plus.
I always said, if I hit the Powerball, I would start like a Blue Note Records or whatever. And it wouldn't even be to make money. It would literally be like, Anita Baker, here's $2 million. Just make an album. And just wherever the money go, we could split it however. Just make it here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just take the
Regina,
loss. And my label would solely be for those artists like that. You have a home here where we're going to give you a budget. Because here's the thing. Like, we are not the 40s like our parents.
Right.
Our parents were working class 40s. Our 40s, we got money to spend.
We good.
We've got money to spend. Our 40s, folks got money to spend. We would go to concerts. We would buy albums. I'm going to tell y'all something else that I think music should do too. That would be so different, that I really think would be good. I really think somebody should come out with a physical CD or a vinyl. I think it would be marketing genius. It would be like,
vinyl are more popular now than ever.
Yeah,
right?
I think it'd be marketing genius if somebody was like, you know what, so and so's album coming out and it's only coming. It ain't going to streaming. It's only coming out. It's only coming out.
It's different.
It's only a couple people get away with it now. Yeah, we already. And I hate that we got to use her name as the yardstick for everything. Beyonce can get away with it. Of course. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z can get away with it. But it would be huge. But I would appreciate it. It's just that old thing back. I would appreciate somebody saying, you know, Anita Baker's gonna be signing records at you know, such and such record shop on such and such street. Like, take it back to the old school.
Yo,
you know,
record shop signing.
Funny you mentioned Jay-Z, because Jay-Z just reissued some of his older catalog that's not available on streaming platforms, only on vinyl.
Really?
I love it. You know what that creates? It creates a situation where, so who can play vinyl these days? DJs. So it creates a situation where you've got to go to this underground spot or that spot. Like,
now I want to know who else you want Phil to do their documentary. Give me
biopic.
Yeah.
Okay, so the I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head, but I definitely Sade and Anita would definitely be.
Anita's story would be.
Put that
both
down.
of them would be great.
Put that down.
Incredible.
Okay. Now, hold on now, because now closed mouths or legs don't get fed. Now, now, what's the next movie you doing? I want to be in it.
Okay.
I'm asking for a job.
Okay.
And you gonna give me one?
I'll give you a job.
Okay.
Well,
there we
shit,
go.
since we asked him.
Because I felt some type of way
feel me?
with the
Right.
Tabitha Brown Christmas thing, a movie.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in there.
You was well. We got a sequel possibly. in the
Okay,
way,
well
so-
then, can I be in there too?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I say put Funky in everything.
Okay, there it is. There it is. See, listen, closed mouths don't get. And I
You're right
just,
about
and I
that.
don't even want a whole
No.
lot of money. I don't even want a whole lot.
Do you have this documented?
I-
On, on camera.
I just want the 250 that Fox sold.
I'm not asking for money.
We got you.
I do the first one free
Okay.
because I gave because y'all know Mona ain't never paid me.
Really?
My first Love and Hip Hop reunion was free. It's free, but of course you take it. You
Yeah,
take
it's
it.
an
You take
opportunity,
it. Bitch,
platform.
it's TV. Yeah, you take it. So the second one, $500.
$500.
The third one, $550.
She's like, you get a raise.
Bump.
You know what you deserve.
I love Mona to death, and don't get me wrong, I'm not shitting on Mona because if it wasn't
No,
for
we
Mona,
love
I would have
Mona.
never got the TV. But Mona ain't never paid me more than $1,000. But I need $250 now. Cause
Okay.
see,
You gotta work. You gotta quote. It's quote.
I'm at $250.
Yesterday's price.
Okay.
It's not today's price.
Definitely not today's price.
So Q, there's a tour going out later this summer with Salt and Pepper.
The MAGA tour.
The what tour?
Salt
The
and
MAGA
Pepper.
tour.
Salt and Pepper, In Vogue, and TLC.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
You got your tickets?
I ain't got nothing.
You might as well come to Nashville because it's starting in Nashville right in our
kicks-
backyard.
Yeah.
And I did come to Nashville to see. We went to the thing together. The thing. I'm not going.
You're not going?
I'm not
gonna
really.
be
No.
You're not attending?
No. So yeah, no. See, so yeah. So like real talk, independent of all the political stuff that's going on, I wouldn't have been quite interested. I wouldn't have been interested. My personal opinion, TLC just never worked after Left Eye. It just never did. You know what I'm saying? For me, it just never worked after Left Eye. Coupled with the fact that they aren't the strongest vocalists, like it's. I just don't want to go.
What are you going to go? Come on.
Are you waterfalling right now?
I just, and then when you factor in the age and the weight gain and just all of that, I don't need to go to see that.
I love TLC.
So do I.
I love TLC.
So that was a no for me.
What would you have done differently with the tour? Like, would you have swapped out TLC for another group, or you just think the concept is just?
I most definitely would have swapped out TLC for another group, only because they just came off the New Kids on the Block thing, so they just kind of did a big run. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure they made a lot of money doing that. Believe it or not, and they may feel overexposed to some people, but I would have put SWV right there.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I would have put SWV in that spot.
But I would have actually swapped. See, because I understand what you're saying about TLC in terms of vocals because it's a different kind of a group.
Yeah.
But to that extent, that I feel like Salt and Pepper are a little bit
Not
strange. I would have loved TLC, SWV, In Vogue, all the those '90s R&B groups from that time when they were all kind of competing and throwing in some surprises, throwing a little Total feature, throwing the remaining ladies of Jade. Where's Jade at?
And
like,
you want to know what's
Escape for sure.
You want to
too.
know what's also sad too? Believe it or not, when we come to Black female groups, there really aren't a lot right now that can really tour. I mean, we don't even have more than 5 because like A Change of Faces ain't doing nothing. Janae ain't doing nothing. Cut Close, they don't. The demand is not necessarily there.
No.
Like the only female groups right now that really are commanding an audience is your Escapes, your SWVs.
In Vogue.
In Vogue, for sure.
In Vogue, that they got their drama going on right now with Rona, but I don't think the fans care because I think we'd actually prefer an original member over Rona, period, despite the fact that Rona's been there for a long
put in
time and
the
she
work,
held
yeah,
it down,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I love Rona.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, we still would prefer to see the original. Now, I would love for Dawn to get out the 72-hour psychiatric hold so she can go to their rehearsal and come be in the concert. Like, Dawn, like, we are rooting for you. There's a bed waiting for you at Betty Ford. Like,
Lord.
we need Don. Because then In Vogue could just tour by themselves and just keep.
Yeah.
Like,
The original four is
I
crazy.
don't know why some people, and that's how you know mental illness is real, because sometimes some things are just so goddamn obvious that when a person doesn't do it, it has to be mental illness. If In Vogue, all four of them ladies got back together, bitch, they wouldn't even need no opening act. They wouldn't need they would shut it down.
Shut it down.
And they all can sing.
Yes. Yes.
They shut it down.
Would you put Floetry in the conversation?
So which conversation?
I can't.
Wait. Wait. It's so funny you bring up Floetry because they're performing. They're going to be here in Atlanta the 2nd or something or whatever. And my homegirl Trina, we were talking the other night, and she was like, "Are we going to see Floetry?" And unfortunately, I can't go because I'll be on a cruise. And I was saying, you know what? That poetress girl, she ought to be glad that whatever her and Marsha had going on, that they were able to fix it, because Marsha could tour without her.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't no market for you up there reading Nikki Giovanni poems and shit to the beat. So I was like, and I said, since Marsha has actually been singing and staying very visible, we're not splitting the money 50-50. We not, because I could get anybody to come up here and say, same space, bodies. See, I've been watching you for a while. Your shining star. Want to know if I could be with you for the night. All right. Is that all right? Baby. I mean, bitch, you got, listen, she got Marsha Ambrosius. 250. It's 250. Give me half at signing. I'll take the other half at the back end of the concert. We can rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? But no, I wouldn't put Floetry in that conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we should keep it funky.
Okay.
Keep or kill.
Oh, Jesus.
Keep or kill?
Keep or kill. We're going to keep it funky.
Okay.
Keep
or kill. Funky Dineva edition. I'll kick it off. Pinky Cole and K. Michelle joining Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Keep.
You like
1,000%. Absolutely. This is a music podcast, so I'm going to focus on K. Absolutely love it. Listen, the way that K's been able to pivot from the K that we first met on Love and Hip Hop to, like, honestly now she's a standalone artist with a cult following that doesn't even need reality TV, but now using this vessel to help get out there to an even larger audience, get the music out, and then show us a whole different side of her. Like, we know K. Michelle, the artist, but we don't know Kimberly Pate. We don't know this married girl. We don't know this the insecure girl. We don't know the this girl, and we're going to get a peek into all of that now. I really think that this is just really going to strengthen everything that K. Michelle's got. And what I do like about it is that she is a bona fide artist. Like, she's not like really a washed up used to be that's now doing reality TV. Like, she is a bona fide, actively touring, actively recording artist. And I think that Bravo funnel in conjunction with the country album that she's trying to do, it's just genius.
And those two brothers actually started her on the country music journey.
Yeah.
Nice.
We've been doing country records on her for the last 2 or 3 albums, and then we're instrumental in saying, like, yo, you got to come to Nashville and just get in the culture. We did her song Tennessee.
Okay.
We wrote and produced that for her, and I feel like Kay is actually a franchise starter.
Yes.
Yeah.
She broke.
Yeah.
Both LA and Atlanta.
Yeah.
All right, I got one for you. Keep or kill the TLC musical.
They got a musical?
Yeah.
Like on Broadway?
It's in production right now.
Kill.
Kill it.
Yeah, like, for what?
You don't want to see the story played on stage?
She set the man's house on fire, then she died. I mean, Pebbles took their money and gave them a RAV4. I mean, what more? Like the VH1 behind it. No.
We're all like, oh, Jesus.
Kid, that's gonna go straight to off Broadway and then the Chitlin circuit. Like, They don't even have no songs that go with Broadway. They don't have a one song that requires you to emote or sing out loud. They don't have a one song that requires you to hold a note. Like, what is they gonna sing up
Not
there?
emote.
Baby, it's yours. Oh, yeah. Just, you know what I'm saying? A little red light special musical version.
Good luck.
What about Meg the Stallion on Broadway?
Yeah.
Upon first glance, I didn't like it. I don't like when you take bona fide art forms, crafts, genres, and then you sensationalize them or you water them down by bringing in trendy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Broadway has been Broadway all this time because of, real theatrical talent.
It's a discipline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It comes off, in my opinion, a little disrespectful to the thespians. And it comes off a little gimmicky or whatever. Now, for all I know, Meg might have been a theater student when she was in high school, and she might be absolutely great at theater, and so be it. But I'm pretty sure she got the job because she was Meg the Stallion and not because she was just this great actress. I like my rappers to be rappers, and I like my Audra Days to be my Audra Days. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep them. I like my Cynthia Erivos to be my Cynthia Erivos, and my Cardi B's to stay over here.
You saw it though.
I did. I saw it.
Did she do good?
I enjoyed Meg.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it was actually because I went in not knowing what to expect, and I was like, Meg actually did a good job.
And was the role like consistent with her acting ability and who she is? Good.
Yeah.
Well, good.
It's a catch-22 though, because Broadway is struggling financially, right? Because getting people to come to theater is always a challenge, especially post-COVID. And a bunch of people we know who are just Broadway stars definitely feel like slighted because you can always get there's a name for it, but those musicals that are built off of a catalog, or we're just doing them, the so-and-so story, the TLC story, for example. It feels like a cheat code, but at the same time, it's also bringing a lot of new audience to Broadway.
Right.
Q, did you keep or kill Meg on Broadway?
I'm just going to kill it. Simply
It's like, with all that being said.
I'm just going to kill it, and not because of Meg, just because I'm just trying to protect Broadway in the long run. I don't want it watered down with all of this because what's next? You know what I'm saying? On the next rendition of Cats, is Cardi B gonna be on that? You know what I'm saying? For the sake of getting tickets sold, and then after that, is Lotto gonna be on the next rendition of Rent? Like, wait, this is. But
wait a minute, let me shake it up a little bit, because I'm a musical theater kid. But here's what I would love on Broadway, right? Like someone like Lil' Kim's story on Broadway. You don't even have to be this musical. Like, I would like to see someone's life. You dedicate your story to the Broadway experience. It's not your typical song and dance the way that we like music. But I want to see something different.
Now that could work,
and make it artistic. And you see, are you
and
following me?
And the reason why
is that crazy?
And the reason why, here's what's funny. The reason why I think that kind of could work is because we don't know Lil' Kim's story. We know it through the lens of her Biggie. But you know what I'm saying? But we don't know Lil' Kim's story from her vantage point. And that's why, like, going back to the TLC thing, because some people are like, well, why would he want a Lil' Kim on Broadway but not TLC? Because I don't think there's anything more for TLC to tell and for us to know. And then I just can imagine them trying to convert them songs into Broadway musicals, and I'm throwing up in the back of my throat already.
Even better, this is a Phil thing. Watch a Missy musical. Would be amazing.
Now, if we're now going to do When Hip Hop Meets Broadway, then yes, you have to go with an artist that has a catalog, because Missy has got enough between her stuff and what she's done for other people that y'all can rearrange it and make it what it needs to be.
Missy would be great. All right, Keep or Kill, the Different World reboot on Netflix.
Kill. And I have high respect for all my Different World people. I'm just over Hollywood's and its lack of creativity when it comes to like recycling stuff. And it's just,
I agree.
it's times have changed. I think we are going to come into it looking for what we once knew. It's not going to be that. We're going to be disappointed. The newer kids don't really have much of a frame of reference, and if it doesn't meet their expectations, it's going to be like, what is this? All we can do is give it a chance. But if it came across my desk and I worked at Net, I'd be like, kill this.
Okay, let me ask for your opinion on something a little more controversial, right? AI artists.
No.
Kill it?
No.
Not even a chance.
I don't know nothing about it. Nothing about it. And
you ain't heard one AI song that you were like, this is kind of good.
No, I mean I haven't. I've seen the thing that went viral with the black girl that's got whatever. And again, it's just a slippery slope for artists. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about artists, people like us that create, who not just our livelihoods depend on creativity, but like we can't breathe without creating. And then you now rob people of that. I just not a fan of it. Yeah.
We sound crazy.
So Q, I want to do a game of top 3.
Okay.
So if we're deleting all the music off of your phone, right? Every single song except for 3 albums, what would that be?
3 albums, okay, which means they got to be good start to finish, because this all I got. Waiting to Exhale.
You're already on a good page.
Let me see. Who else? I got to be able to listen to the whole thing. Okay, so I got Waiting to Exhale, Whitney Houston, Bodyguard, because I can listen to that whole thing. And then Luther Vandross Live, Radio City Music Hall.
That's a strong 3.
Those are my 3. If I had to be stuck, I got Waiting to Exhale, giving a nice mix.
Yeah, it's a perfect
of all
album.
my little people. It's like
Perfect
the
album.
perfect cornucopia of everybody. Whitney gives me what I need with the Bodyguard, and then Luther gives me the male voice and my love songs that I need, and I'm good. I'll be trapped on the island with them 3 albums, and I'll be all right. Honorable mention be Donnell Jones, You Know What's Up album.
Oh, that where I want,
where I want to be, that album. The La Silva one. Yeah.
We were just talking to L.A. Reid about why that's his favorite R&B album.
That is an amazing album. That album came out. I was in the 10th grade. And I think that's the first or second CD that I just like put in, no skips.
And let's let it play.
No skips.
All right, top 3 reality stars.
Top 3 reality stars. So Nene Leakes is definitely in there. Nene Leakes is in there. I would throw Tammy Roman in there.
That's the OG right there.
Yeah, I would throw Tammy. I don't think Tammy gets the respect in that genre that she absolutely deserves. Nene Leakes, Tammy Roman, and I mean, I guess you have to give New York her things. You have to. I never was a fan of New York's antics or whatever, but you have to give Tiffany New York Pollard. I think she's probably the first person that showed us that reality TV can be a career.
Oh, interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Because before that, a person did a show, they were associated with that show, and then that was it.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't like how we talked about artists reinventing themselves each decade. Like every 6 years, this girl reinvents herself in a new reality TV space. She probably holds the record for doing the most reality TV shows. Okay?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know, but.
Top 3 black comedy films.
Top 3 black comedy films. Harlem Nights is definitely in there.
Yes.
Harlem Nights. Honestly, if you say Harlem Nights, and we just close the category. Okay. Harlem Nights is one. Friday is another. Richard Pryor and what's the white man that did Willy Wonka?
Gene
Wilder. Hear No Evil, See No Evil.
Great
like
movie.
something like that. And with an honorable mention, what's Rasputia?
Norbit.
But yeah. That movie actually would have sold more if they called it Rasputia.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because that Rasputia, how did you come up with it? How did you do Rasputia? How did you come up with that
Because
name?
Eddie Murphy's a genius.
The movie should have been called Rasputia.
You know,
That would have traveled. That would have traveled.
You know what's so crazy about that? I'm so intrigued by this era of Eddie Murphy because he was just coming off of Dreamgirls, which he was, I think, snubbed for the Oscar in my personal opinion. He's brilliant in that movie. And part of what was so offensive was that he doubled right, like literally during the Oscar campaigns with Norbit. And they were like, what is this foolishness?
They said that's what it was. They said that part of the reason that, committee members would drive by and had to see that damn Norbit
sign on Sunset Boulevard.
Just couldn't take them serious.
And yet both of them are classic.
Yeah, they are.
They both ended up standing the test of time.
Yeah.
So last time you were on the show, Q, we played snippets of songs, and you were like guessing them like back to back.
Yeah, that was
back. Like it was like 0.5 seconds. So today we're not going to actually press play. We're going to give you the lyrics to a song, and we're going to set the timer for 60 seconds for each song.
Okay.
We'll each give you a song and just the lyrics, and you guess who's the artist and song title.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Okay.
When I'm with my friends, I'm trying to figure out a way to leave them behind just to get back to you.
When I'm with my friends, I'm trying to figure out a way to leave them behind just to get back to you. Oh, give me a little piece of melody.
When I'm with.
Give me a little more piece of melody.
When I'm with my friends.
I'm trying to think about the way. Total. Yes. When I'm with my friends, I'm trying to think about a way to leave it behind. Yes.
Back to, all right. That's all right, sir. All right. Took a little bit longer than the audio.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do. It's a shame to be so euphoric and weak when you smile at me. And you tell me things that you know would persuade me to relinquish my love to you.
Oh, I definitely need a melody.
It's a shame to me, so euphoric and weak. I mean,
you might got me stumped.
I'll give you one clue.
Okay.
Listen to the advancement of the big words. Listen to the big words. It's a shame to be so euphoric and weak. When you smile at me, you tell me things that no one would persuade me to relinquish my love to you. There's only one person that uses words like that in a song.
Is that Mariah Carey?
Absolutely.
Big ass words.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, what song's that?
Heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker, you got.
It's
it's euphoric to me. But it's okay. Yes. Okay.
Go.
Yeah. It's like when we said them big ass words. That's
Mariah.
Euphoric. Mariah is the only one that uses big words.
The only person that would have euphoric in a song is Mimi. What you got?
I came home early, expecting your warm embrace.
Got home early.
Yes, Lord.
Expecting your warm. Drew Hill. Somebody sleeping in my bed. Yeah.
That's good.
One of the best R&B songs of all time.
Yes.
We sound crazy.
The Esther Roll
Award.
I think it's about that time for the Irby.
Yes.
You remember this, right, Q?
This is the award that y'all
Yes.
give.
We're going to nominate people who need their flowers and don't get them.
Okay.
And I know you have opinions here. We talked about some, but this is going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Esther Roll Black Excellence Award is awarded to a person who does not get their flowers and deserves them. This is our platform to do so. The panel is officially open. Everyone gets a vote. Everyone gets to vote as many times the first round. If there is a tie, we break it the way we break a tie. But the floor is officially open.
I have a nomination this week.
Okay.
She's an Emmy Award-winning actress. She's done a lot from the 80s in 227 to the 90s, Sister to Sister. I'm talking about Jack A.
Love Jack A.
Jack A is super talented. I've seen her on projects recently over the years. Just her comedic timing, Jack A. My nomination this week for the Black Excellence Award.
I love that.
That was good. Okay, so I was thinking only music. Go ahead.
No, it can be anything, entertainment, because I'm going to kind of piggyback a bit. I'm going to nominate someone who started as a child and is still kicking and doesn't get enough. I think sometimes we take jokes but she's done everything. Tisha Campbell.
Love Tisha.
I want to nominate the founder of Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee.
Interesting.
Wow,
Why?
did not see that coming.
Not at all.
No, I had a list of people that I wanted to nominate. Like I had a list of Irby winners Irby nominees, and he was on my list. I think I saw something about him doing like some political stuff, and then
He's the vice mayor of Stockton now.
right,
Yeah.
and then he got his show picked up on BET, and I was just like, yo, like he's been moving around a lot, and the Hollywood Unlocked Awards is a big thing now.
That's true.
Yeah, no, Jason for years. I'm really just proud of his evolution.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of the forerunners in what we do. Shouts out to Jason Lee. I want to say Loretta Devine.
I love it.
I want to nominate Loretta.
I love Loretta Devine.
We love
Loretta. Oh, this is
She's been doing it a long time too.
Yeah.
she's an original
Dream
Dream
girl.
girl.
Yeah.
Dream girl. And then too, when you just look at, obviously you don't look at Loretta Devine now and think sexy vixen, but she did it all.
Yeah, right.
She did the sexy. I was the sexy slim girl back in the day. I sang. You were talking about Different World. She was on Different World.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Waiting to Exhale.
Waiting to Exhale. And I don't know, should we give her more accolades for the Broadway theater stuff or for the
Right.
acting stuff?
That's so
And you know
true.
what I'm saying? Then she pivoted now into like everyone. She leaned into the matronly role. Whereas like a lot of people go start getting surgery and all this stuff. She leaned in.
I'll be
Now
your mama,
she's-
grandmama,
Sure will.
auntie. Yeah. She's been in the majority of the films you love.
Yeah.
You're like, Loretta in this too.
Yeah.
She's done the cartoon voiceovers
Yep.
and everything in the PJs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember speaking about Eddie Murphy again.
Murphy,
PJs.
yep.
Yeah, I think Loretta won. Go ahead.
So we're going to
enough
vote.
said.
You can raise your hand as many times on this first round. If for some reason we hit a tie, we'll do the tiebreaker. But just to recap, our nominations: Jackie Harry, Tisha Campbell, Jason Lee, and Loretta Devine.
Jesus.
First one up, Jackie Harry.
I love me some.
3 out of 4.
Especially in Women of Brewster's Place.
Yes.
That's a great movie.
Tisha Campbell. 3 out of 4. Jason Lee. 2 out of 4. Remember that, Jason?
Right.
Don't get me in trouble.
Last but definitely not least, Loretta Devine. Oh,
You have it.
Unanimous,
You have it.
4 hands in the air. Loretta Devine, congratulations.
Don't come over here and sweep the
Right.
Irbies.
Every time I come, my person wins.
Don't come here and sweep the. Nah, she's deserving.
No, so deserving. Like incredible. I would love to actually get Loretta on the show.
Oh my God,
Yeah, that would be good.
that would be so
Yeah.
good.
Have y'all met her?
No.
I met her ironically at a Lettucey show.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
She
she
loves
nice?
music. Super nice.
Do she smell like good grandma perfume? Like she look like she smell like good church lady perfume. She do, and I know she got some peppermints in her pocketbook. I know she do.
See,
I know she
that
do.
actually reminds me that I have an idea for a fresh way to do award shows that would make great music and great. I think rather than doing award shows where we're celebrating the artists, the singers, we should start celebrating entertainers like her.
Yeah.
And then having people do all the music that surrounds her career.
That could be
From
fun.
Wayne
Oh,
Takes
that's-
Hell to Dreamgirls.
That could be
and
fun.
Millions of other movies that we're not even thinking of that she's been a part of that are musical. So it's not just, oh, here's whatever songs and whoever's famous right now. But think about the people that would fill out her career and have her sit there and just take her flowers. And you get all kinds of artists.
I agree with that.
from,
And then it opens it up, yeah. And
you
do
got-
some of her famous monologues
That's
as
what I'm
well.
saying. Actors come out. and
Yeah,
kinda
that
like-
that would be great.
Congratulations. Loretta Devine is the winner this week for the Black Excellence Award.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speak for the class and say and extend the invitation for round number 3.
Listen, I love,
Let's get her. Just pull up a seat.
Listen, I
love it.
I love y'all. I always have
love
fun.
y'all.
Like and I got to tell y'all, when people saw the first one, it was the first time they kind of saw me in that light. I know you got a lot of phone calls, but it did a lot for me, for my profile. People, oh my God, I never seen him this way. Like it was so fun. So thank
That's
you guys
awesome.
so much. Thank you.
Because you know your music.
You know your music.
Thank
know
you.
your music.
By the way,
Thank
when I hear you talk for $250 or more, I feel like there's a whole master class you could be teaching on self-employment, media, just many parts of how you've been.
You know, people been asking me to do that. I'm so not interested.
Like,
because I just don't want the responsibility. Because I see, because you know why? Because there's so many fraudsters in the space, and people throw these empowerment seminars and stuff. And I don't want you thinking that you come give me your little $199, and when you leave my thing, you're gonna be a star. I don't even want that responsibility. So no, I can't teach you nothing, bitch. Like, leave me alone. Get somebody extra dear. It's 2 people down there. Okay.
Oh my God! You're coming back for round 3.
I would love it. I would love to be
decided.
Here.
It's decided.
Make sure you follow us on all platforms at We Sound Crazy and WeSoundCrazy.com.
You know you got to give us the song we close this show out with. So think about that while we wrap this up, because I want to know how you would close this illustrious conversation.
How would a song I would close us
Any
out
song.
with? Any song. Let's see. Silver moon shining on me.
A little Regina.
Yeah.
A little Gina.
Yeah.
A little Gina Belle.
Shout out Regina Belle. We supposed to go by there and get our fried chicken and
pie.
Was gonna cook for us.
Yeah, you know, we got to call Regina.
We got to call Regina. Come roll us to Regina's house. She said she promised us a meal.
I would love to go. And I eat her food.
Okay.
Let's end while we on the good. Let's
Until next time, y'all. Thank you, Funky Dineva.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Until next time, we sound crazy, y'all. We out of here.
Peace.
We sound crazy.